If you're in a weight loss health journey and the number just won't budge on the scale, you might have hit a plateau. Doctors say it's normal, but what do you do about it? Well, Dr. Narula, our chief medical correspondent, is here to answer just that. Always great to have you on these conversations, Dr. Narula. And a lot of people, I've been in this, you hit that plateau. Why?
It can be so frustrating to not see the number on the scale moving.
And you're working hard, you're eating right, and the number's still not moving.
I mean, Joe, you know it's frustrating.
What are you saying? Yes,
you admitted it.
Yes, no, I did.
There are a lot of reasons why this can happen. It usually happens about weeks to months after starting on your diet journey. And one of the reasons is just evolution, right? Our body is kind of primed to hold on to calories and fat when it thinks we're losing it, but also genetic influences, your physiology, your psychology. So one of the first things that happens when you start to lose weight is you're burning glycogen from muscle and liver, which is primarily or in part composed of water. So initially you're losing water weight. Eventually, as time goes on, you may lose some muscle. Muscle actually helps your metabolism, so it might slow down your metabolism if you're losing too much muscle. Also, your muscles may get more efficient, which means you're not burning as many calories. You may loosen up on your good habits as time goes on because it's just so hard, and your appetite may increase. So all of that may be why you see the plateau and the number not moving. That being said, also it's important to note, if you build muscle, the scale might not move because muscle, we know, weighs more than fat.
Okay, so I'm asking this for a friend. How can somebody push through one of these plateaus?
Well, the first thing is to reassess what you're doing. So really look, like, what are my portions? Am I snacking? How am I actually eating? Increase the amount of activity you're doing during the day. Take the stairs, walk a little bit farther, step up your workouts a little bit in terms of time. So maybe instead of doing 150 minutes of moderate cardio a week, do 300 minutes. And one good mnemonic is FIT, F-I-T-T. So the F stands for frequency. Maybe increase the frequency, I intensity, T time, and what type you're doing. Maybe do different things. So if you were cycling, maybe do walking or running.
Great. I think a lot of us, if you spend any time on social media, you see all these influencers talking about ways to boost your metabolism. Is there a way to actually do that naturally and in a healthy way?
Well, one of the things people do is a HIIT workout. So you add in some high intensity interval training into your regular workout, and that can be helpful. Some people have said things like green tea, adding more protein into your diet. We know that when you burn protein, it actually you burn more calories than if you're burning fat and carbohydrates. It's called the thermic effect. So those are some of the things you can try adding on, and then building muscle mass, so resistance training and weight training, and then staying hydrated, sleeping enough, managing stress, adding fiber to your diet, and sometimes people find intermittent fasting actually helps too.
Oh, great. Thank you so much for that information. I guess we'll have to cut back on those apple cider donuts that are coming to the studio anytime soon, maybe just a little bit.